Fighting out of the red corner with a record of 1 win and no defeats, representing Next Generation, it's Aaron Small. And his opponent standing across the cage, fighting out of the blue corner with a record of 2 wins and 1 defeat, representing Dungeon MMA, it's Ben Dickson.
Moving on to the final contest of the early prelims card, and absolutely the pick of the litter, Aaron Small versus Ben Dickson. One of the choices for potential on Fight of the Night, the early fights. And it's one of those fights that you hope and pray does not end quickly. And if it does, you hope for mayhem leading up to it. Dungeon MMA produced some great fighters over the years, especially showcasing their talent on AFC. And, well, Next Generation, well, they've produced fighters everywhere. So
what hasn't been said about Next Gen, eh? But
so, good left hand.
Nice start to the fight there.
Just watching Aaron Small throw that straight left hand in abundance, and every time he threw it, it landed. I'm not surprised that Ben Dickson looks to take the fight to the mat, but as you said in one of the earlier fights, Dan, I think Next Gen slouches on the ground, you'd be badly mistaken.
Yeah, I mean, when you've got skills like that and the coaching that they go through, you're not bothered about throwing hands or feet, because if you get taken down, you know, you've got a huge advantage in that department. But these Dungeon boys, they're not shy on the mat either. No,
and that's the good thing. I like the Dungeon team because they're BJJ fighters, but they're great strikers.
Yeah.
They never have to show the ground game, and when they do...
Oh, and he's stepping over for an omoplata.
I'm going to say, and when you do, you've probably already lost. But
and look at the transition. We've gone from takedown to omoplata to back control. And again, it's the Dungeon boy, Dickson, in control now.
Yeah, Small just doing the right thing, trying to push himself, sit high on on Dickson's sort of shoulder.
It's a bad position to be in, though. You know, flat on your back with a body triangle attached to you.
Yeah, he's trying to push his back to the floor now.
And he switches the side. Quite a loose body triangle there. But he's going the right way, he's Small, just turning into that foot.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's just doing the right thing, turning into it, and he's pushing his hand into sort of that gap just to give him enough to get the air in.
He could turn in, though, now. He could turn in. Those hooks are very loose. There's no triangle, there's no hooking of the legs. He's just got his legs loosely crossed as Dickson. And back to the body triangle.
Yeah, and this is where you expect a sort of want-to-know amateur, maybe a little bit of an inexperience to sort of struggle, but Small's doing the right thing. And again, we go back to Next. Beautiful turns in. I was going to say Next Gen.
It looks like he's going for that head and arm from the guard.
Sitting up, he's out of it, looking for an armbar again. He's Dickson, and he's out. I was going to say, this guy's used to training with UFC fighters.
Oh, and Small is unloading.
Dickson's all at sea here, doesn't know where he is.
Oh,
beautiful left
it snaps his head back with an uppercut there.
But Dickson's still there. Looks, beautiful change of levels. Oh, excellent reversal from Small.
Goes to hit the knee tap, Small reverses it, and he's back on the attack again.
I was going to say,
his head back one more time, Chris.
Dickson's unconscious on his feet.
And he's gone, he gets waved off. Ball.
Wow,
unleashed all hell and fury on his opponent there.
And this is what I'm saying. You don't want it to end quick
Wow.
unless it's mayhem. Like you said, the ground battle went for triangle, armbar to omoplata to a reversal to a rear naked choke. We ended up back on the feet, and Christ almighty, left hands galore from Small. I was saying prior to the grappling exchange that every time he threw the left hand, it landed in those uppercuts.
Oh.
Shades of Francis Ngannou and Alistair
Oh,
Overeem.
forget about that. Watch a Tyson highlight reel. The back of his head touched his spine twice.
I was going to say, the question is, how the hell does Dickson stay on his feet? If it wasn't for Stad Nicky, I bet you he'd probably have carried on coming forward.
He would have done. Like the last time, he went to hit that knee tap, and it was a beautiful execution until the reversal.
Yeah, beautiful
I'm
reversal.
dizzy, Chris. I'm dizzy.
Superb contest reaches its conclusion in the first. Unfortunately, selfishly, we don't get more, but great victory for Aaron Small. Keeps his unbeaten amateur campaign ongoing. Ben Dickson, unfortunate to get the defeat, but a solid display for him himself. It's one of those, it's left us all aghast, but we will go in cage for the official decision.
And so with 2 minutes and 57 seconds on the clock in round number 1, we have a winner by TKO in the red corner, Aaron Small. And your appreciation, of course, for Ben Dickson. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we will be taking a short 15-minute break. Get yourselves to the bar. When we return, our preliminary card kicks off.